see, right? I have not filmed a video in a while, so I just want to first come on and thank everybody. Thank all my new subscribers. We're almost to 700 subscribers, so that's super exciting. And thank everyone for kind of just sticking around and waiting for me to get my life together. Things have been really crazy. And I don't know, I feel like every YouTuber says that, but you guys, like, my life is really wild right now. My husband and I found out that I am pregnant, so that is super exciting. I'm actually 16 weeks right now, so I'm pretty far along. And that's been really fun, but also really rough because I've been super sick. I've had like the worst morning sickness, like still to this day. Have really, really, really bad nausea and throwing up and the whole gamut, you know, it's good times. But listen, in getting pregnant, I actually found out that I am pretty sick. So I had to have a surgery, and 10 out of 10, I do not recommend having surgery when you're pregnant. It is not fun and really, really rough and hard on your body and hard on the baby. And it's been really rough, to say the least. I haven't been to work in forever, so I really do have a legitimate excuse for not doing a YouTube video in a really long time. So hopefully things will start to get more normal. I'm going back to work really soon. And hopefully I can just kind of enjoy the pregnancy and kind of slowly but surely move on with my life. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted with all the nonsense that's going on with me. But I do have a haul. I obviously have not been thrifting really at all, but Jordan has gone and done like some virtual thrifts for me where he goes and shows me like what things are available at the thrift store so that I can kind of live vicariously through him and still get, like, you know, some of the fun of thrifting without leaving the house because your girl has been really, really sick. But yeah, so I do have some really fun stuff to show you. Not too many things, but I'm gonna try and keep it short and sweet so I don't get myself too tuckered out, and we'll see how we do. So almost all of this is from Goodwill, but he did go to a big citywide flea market that they do. It's a big giant indoor flea market that they do in our fairgrounds, so like in a huge like stadium almost. And they do it once a year. They didn't do it last year because of COVID, so we were super excited about it this year. So I obviously didn't get to go, but he did really good and did a virtual thrift with me, and I still found some really cool treasures. So I'm gonna start with that stuff first, and then I'll show you kind of the random Goodwill nonsense that we also have going on. So, but first we hydrate. I'm not used to talking. I'm not used to talking a lot. I'm gonna have to get used to it because I have to talk a lot at work and I am not used to it. Not good. Okay, so the first thing he found was this vintage Dooney bag. They actually had 3 of them, but they wanted 20 each, so I just had him pick up one. So this was actually marked 50, but he only paid 20, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty though. Opens like that. Looks like that. Still has its little Dooney, which is always good. It says all, got its little all weather leather. So it's in really nice shape. It doesn't have any scratches. It's obviously been like worn and loved, so it's worn and broken in, but it doesn't have scratches, so that's really nice. It's like a little mark there, but so I would say this one's navy. I have another one like this that's black, but this will go on Etsy. Most of this stuff is stuff that we will probably put on Etsy, just because your girl's not getting paid. not being at work forever and being sick. Then he found a really cool vanity set. I want to say it's probably like it looks Art Deco. It looks like 1940s, but I'm going to guess like maybe 50s. It's still kind of all taped up, but it's a really cool like set. It looks almost like a man set, but it could be used either way. It's unisex. So it's got one big like powder. And this isn't in perfect condition. The feet have some little chips, but this is in nice condition. These two little containers. Then there's this thing. I think this is like a lint roller type thing for your shoulders of your jacket. And then there's this little mirror, which is really cool. I like that. And then there's also a larger mirror. So we paid $15 for the whole set. It's obviously not in perfect condition. It's old, it's been used, it's got scratches and scuffs and all the things, but it's really cool. And I love that it's such a big set that you get so many different pieces. So obviously we would sell it all together and throw that up on Etsy. So that would be like a really cool gift for a man also, like for Christmas. Then he found a couple things that I think I personally kind of want to keep. We'll see. The first is this little brass Tidbit tray. I just loved the filigree on it, and I thought it was really, really cool for jewelry. And it's a nice small size. I actually thought it was bigger in the picture he sent me, but it's not. It's nice and small, so you could put earrings and bracelets and things. If it was bigger, I would maybe use it for snacks. And then he found this really pretty micro mosaic picture frame. So I do love micro mosaic. I have like a very small little collection of micro mosaic pins and a couple bracelets, but I don't have any of the frames. So I was happy to get this. This was $15. Oh, this was only $5. Good, right? Then, oh, I think I'm probably gonna want to keep him too, but we'll see. I might do a catch and release and keep him for a while and then sell him. But it's this kitschy vintage Indian. He was $5. I'm obsessed with him. He's got his little shot glasses. He's so cool. They're marked Germany on the bottom. And I just thought he was so cool. He was $5. Like, come on. So good for $5. Then Bear found a bunch of cloisonne. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. I do collect cloisonne. You guys might know if you've watched some of my earlier videos, but these are really little and I tend to collect the larger ones, so I'm not 100% sure. But he found me 2 sets of the smaller ones. So one set of these pretty black and kind of like a peony with little birds. There's a bird. Very pretty. And then one set of the blue and yellow. So together for all 4 pieces, he paid $45. So it wasn't like a great price, but not terrible. It's about $11.50 per item. So not the worst, but not great. Cloisonne is expensive though. So like if I were to list them on Etsy, we would definitely make our money back and more. And then the last thing he got was a surprise for me. So I was super excited about it. It's this really beautiful clock. So it kind of is like almost like an Arabic design. I love the little camels. It's just beautiful. Looks like Morocco maybe. And then at the bottom is the clock. And it's all like etched metal. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really cool. Very neat piece. So he got me that. And I was really excited about that. So, because that one was a surprise. So everything else I kind of got to pick, but that was a surprise that he found for me. So that was really cool. So I'm going to definitely keep that for now. Not sure where I'm going to put it, but I think it's cool. So it's going to stay. Okay, so that is it for the things from the flea market. And then now I'll just kind of start scooping up things and showing you stuff that I have found from local thrifts and from Goodwill. So the first is this little ginger jar. I just thought it was really cool. I loved the dragon on it. There's his little face, and then he wraps all the way around, and then there's another dragon. And the bottom is so pretty, and it's got a good amount of crazing. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not labeled, so I'm not 100% sure the age or the maker of this piece, but it looks, it's got like a Moriage or Moriagi raised texture. So I don't know, I'll have to do some more research, but it does have a good amount of crazing, and it is old crazing, not reproduction crazing. So pretty cool. It was $5. So that will make its way to Etsy. Then I just got this little, I think it's kind of like a little incense burner. It's a little wonky, I gotta kind of mess with it, but it's just this little brass box. I loved all the details on it. I thought it was so pretty. It opens like this. You have to kind of fuss with it a little bit. There we go. To get it to close just perfectly. But isn't that pretty? I thought it was really pretty. It's got like the little handle. I liked the little feet. It says John and Betty Schulte, Beckley Cut, Florida. I'm not really sure if that was like a store, but just opens like that. So I know you can put incense in it, but obviously it's a little box. You can also, I think it also was like a cricket box, right? Where like people used to put crickets in. Am I crazy? I don't know. But it was $4.99 from Goodwill. So I thought that was cute. Oh gosh, clearly I'm out of practice, you guys. Then I found some, you know, I can't resist my pottery stoneware mugs. So I found 3. They were $3.50 each, and then one's from Goodwill, so it was $1. So I found this one at like a little local thrift store, but it's got like a nice stamp on it, so I'll have to do some research, but it's a nice big size. And then this one also. So this one is also stamped on the bottom, but these are very well made. I just thought they were really beautiful. So I paid up a little bit for those, $3.50 each. And then I got this little guy at Goodwill. So this one's not quite as schmancy, but it does have a little maker's mark at the bottom right there. And it's still really cool. I like the big handle. This one was $1, so that's fun. Then I got this little, it's got bunny hair, bunny fur stuck to the Goodwill sticker. This little like single flower vase with a little flower frog on the inside. It's handmade and signed, so I just thought that was beautiful. It's pottery. I just loved the glaze on it. The little single flower. So beautiful, isn't it? I feel like Laura Caldwell from Left Coast Revivals finds these all the time and always picks them up. So I think I would have picked it up either way because I love it, but she definitely inspires me. I love all the things she finds, totally my style. Then I found some curiosity little pieces. I don't know, whenever I find like folk art or things from afar, like vintage from afar, I always have to pick it up. So I got a set of 3 of these little, I believe they're Czechoslovakian, or no, I think it says Bolivia. I think they're Bolivian. These little wood perfume bottles. So they're squeaking. I hate that sound when so the little tops come off, and then inside is a little vial of perfume. Now the perfume this whole thing is vintage, so the perfume definitely smells like your granny. So I would suggest putting your own perfume in here. But I just thought it was the cutest little thing. Like, I couldn't leave it behind. Look at that. It's just charming. So charming. So it's a set of 3, and they all have their own little perfumes inside. So cute. Then I found this little guy, and he was just so curious to me. I wasn't really sure. I think he's Japanese, but I just loved him. Like, he kind of reminds me of like a little religious iconography piece. He's wood, and he's kind of chippy and just chippy in all the right places. I don't even know how to explain it, but he's really cool. Like, I just love having him in my china cabinet with some of my other little kind of funky stuff. He just brings so much interest, and I love that he's hand painted. I don't know, he's really quirky, right? But he's cool. I think he was only $1, so that's pretty awesome. Then I found a set of 3 of these Russian dolls, but they're not like your traditional Russian dolls. They're like figurines instead of like the nesting dolls, but they're really cool. They're all hand painted, and they're just beautiful. They all have these lovely headdresses. And this little one, so I got a set of 3. Look at her hair. Isn't she beautiful? They're all marked on the bottom with a marking I cannot read, but that's okay. And then her. I just love them. They're not in perfect condition. They have some little, like, you know, they're old, but they're beautiful. So these 2 were $1 each. And then the larger lady was $2.99. So not bad. I just thought they were so charming. All hand painted. Just really interesting. I don't know, I feel like I always have to pick up things that are just weird. You know, if it's interesting, if it feels cultural, it just is important to me. So I feel like my hauls are usually like kind of cover the globe, but that's sort of the point, is I like having things from all over the place. Then just a little piece of brass, nothing too fancy schmancy. This was $4.99. This sweet little leaf is a little hook. You can never, ever have too many hooks. They're just so useful. So, and it's a little leaf, perfect for fall. I got this pewter napkin rings. I just thought they were really cute. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it's a little bunny and a chicken and a duck. And I think he's like a little badger. But I thought they were cute. Set of 4. Then I got this little basket. Nothing too crazy, but vintage and useful. Useful vintage. So excited about that. Then I got 2 sets of vintage glassware. I got a set of 4 of these green Indiana Glass Company glasses. So these are quite mid-century and fun. I love the green avocado color. We have a lot of glass in our shop. We've sold, well, a lot of glassware, like cups and stuff. We just sold 2 sets. So I'm excited to kind of replace them with some new sets. So I got a set of 4 of those, and then sadly a set of 5, not a set of 6, but a set of 5 of these lovely Amari Culver cups, but they are beautiful. Really, really pretty. So these are nice, substantial rocks glasses. Really, really good and pretty. And also really nice, like unisex kind of cups. So, I think I paid like $1 each for the Indiana glass. And then I paid $10 for the set of 5 of these plus a drink holder. So the drink holder is really cool. I actually wasn't really that interested in the cups at first because it was a set of 5 and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with a set of 5? But I've sold a set of like uneven cups before. We actually end up doing that a lot because that's just sort of what happens. I just sold a set of 9. So I don't know why I wasn't like super excited about these, because now that I look at them, they're beautiful. But I guess I was just like honing in on the drink holder because I just thought it was super cool. So it's this vintage brass bamboo drink holder. So I just thought it was really cool, like how it kind of has this little bamboo look to it, and it holds 6. So it had the set of 5 in it. So she was like, oh, I'll give you the whole set for $10 plus this. So I was like, okay, that's a good deal. I'll take that. That's awesome. Okay. We're doing good, guys. Then I got another set of glassware. This is my last set of glassware for this haul. These are really, really pretty turquoise, mid-century modern. I just really like them. They are anchor hawking. Cool, right? This is a set of 6, so yay me. Let me try not to break one. Then I got 3 of these vintage Italian chalkware, or 4 rather, but one's broken, so technically 3. I didn't notice, sadly. But they're just these really pretty little romantic, they're chalkware, they look like prints, but they're like a transferware onto like this chalkware, and then the gold is painted. So this was $2. This is the one that's broken. Also $2. Then I got 2 of the square ones. They're just really romantic and pretty. They would make a lovely gallery wall. And they're all a little bit different, which makes them kind of fun. And they're signed at the bottom. But yeah, really lovely. And the larger ones are $3. All right, then I got a couple of pictures. I got this one first. I loved this. Cabbage munched on the frame a little bit, so I have to fix it up, but right there. But otherwise, it's in really good condition, and it's just this beautiful original oil painting. And look how cool the frame is. Isn't that just such a cool kind of mid-mod 70s piece of art? I just love it. And I love the mountains. It's matted, it's gorgeous. So I paid $10 for this. Ooh, my gosh, sorry guys, that was loud. And then I also got this giant painting for $4.99. It's kind of this cool like fisherman's painting. I loved the boat and the colors, and the wood frame is really neat. And it was only $5. It's also marked, it's signed and dated 1971, so that's cool. Okay, so I got almost everything. All right, So I only have 2 more things to show you. I went to an estate sale right before I found out I was pregnant or anything, and before I was super sick and like dying. And it turned out to be more of like a garage sale than an estate sale. And it was a dealer that was selling like his own stuff, so it was kind of still expensive. So I only bought 2 things, but they had a lot of stuff I wanted, but I was like not about to pony up all the monies. But I will show you the couple things that I did get. The coolest thing, well, my splurgy item was this cool duck. So I just really liked his little face. I liked his eyes and his coloring. And I liked his cool feet. And he's sitting on this rock. So he's pretty big. I don't know. He's really cool. So he'll probably go upstairs in the office. Because I know taxidermy is not everybody's cup of tea. But I loved him. I thought he was cool. And then the other thing I got, which will probably go on Etsy, but it was such a good find, I was super excited about it, is this vintage lamp. So she's probably like a 60s or 70s reproduction. I don't think she's like an authentic Art Deco piece, judging by her cord. But it's possible that she was rewired. But anyway, she's so beautiful. Look at how cool. I only paid $20 for her. I was so excited because I just love her. Isn't she lovely? Oh, so cool. So I had to save her for last because she's like my favorite find. But she will be on Etsy eventually, like 100 years from now when I get around to listing things. We've still been selling things, thank goodness, but you guys, I have not listed anything. It's been bad. It's been really bad. So that is it for my small haul for today. I do have a few more things to show you in another haul. And thank you for sticking with me through this crazy journey. Life is wild. You just never ever know what's gonna happen, but what can you do? All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you.